Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you are ready for a full week of trading. Boy, it will be exciting to trade all 5 days. And in today's video, I'm going to give you 2 stocks I really like for Monday morning. See if you agree. I'm going to talk about some of the different catalysts that are with it and why I think that in the short term they could be moving higher. Definitely, the stock market is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you are one who is doing risky things with risky assets, you really have to be right on all of your stock picks in order to make money that way. And I'm talking about options contracts. It is only for the most seasoned investor, and it's only for when you are completely and utterly sure either that a stock is going to be moving up or downwards, and make sure that you understand expiration dates and all those kind of things. I think so many new investors want to do something risky and get a big reward. They think that the stock market is like a lottery ticket where you can lose it all. I can't tell you how many times I talk to different friends of mine, and when they they talk to me about the stock market and they say, well, that's risky, basically, that I'm a professional gambler. Well, there's a big difference between gambling and investing. I'm very careful on the stocks that I go into. I have a plan for each and every position that I take in the stock market when I'm risking money, and you need to do so also. Well, in this video, we're going to have a lot of fun, take a look at some different stocks. But before we get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you have not done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. I do have a Patreon group. I have a link in the description down below. If you are looking for my daily stock picks, that is a great place to get there. I do alerts on different stocks with certain catalysts each and every day. All right, well, let's get into it. Let's start off by talking about the overall stock market and what is going on right now. We are, believe it or not, seems kind of weird, but we are in a bull trend. And what I mean by that is we are seeing higher highs and higher lows as we are moving upwards. And the stock market is really moving nicely. You can see here on the daily chart that it's been moving up for quite some time, doing very well. But when you go to the weekly chart, also we have a bull trend. We have higher highs, higher lows, so on and so forth. And you go to the monthly, and even the monthly, we are starting to see some different move upwards. Things are looking better and better. This is looking to be a better season right here, better than 2022. I like to look at the daily chart. You can see here that I have resistance and support levels. So this is my 13 EMA. And on Friday, the S&P 500, this is the SPY ETF, came down to this level just like I thought it would at 633.50 and seemed to hold up here. Now, if we break out down below here, then it is cause for concern, as we could be taking a quick trip to the 48 EMA, which is all the way down here at 420. But I do think that we could bounce off of this level, and resistance is all the way up at 439. And so this bull trend, I think, should continue unless we have some reason for it not to. A lot of money on the sidelines now coming back into the market. We had a short week last week, but things are starting to look better on the overall stock market, and I am cautiously optimistic about the remainder of the year. Yes, we have our problems, but overall I think things are looking well. You take a look at the VIX. The VIX is getting crushed. It's all the way down to 13.44. That is really low. I like to play the VIX when it spikes and play SVIX as a stock as it comes back down on buy indicators on SVIX, but we are nowhere near that. You can see right now with the VIX all the way down here at 13. When the VIX hits 46, it's time for panic, but I tend to make a lot of money in those type of situations as the stock market never holds those levels, but we're so far away from any of that. The average is 1850. We're not even close to that. Being all the way down at 13, extremely low. So we shall see what we get this next week. looking forward to possibly a nice market. All right, let's talk about these two stocks that I like for Monday morning. These are both stocks with insider activity, and so I like the insiders. The insider activity is typically the news before the news, and so you will see insiders buy into a stock typically before a news release or there's some sort of news come out in the company, and insiders buy their own company stock because they think the price is going to go up. Do not be fooled. They sell for many reasons, but buy for only one, and they think the stock is going to move up. The very first one is UTI, and UTI had a director load up 3 different transactions, a little over $2 million total. We're going to take a look at those transactions here in just a moment. But I'm going to talk about, as you can see here, we had a low at 563. That is way too low. It's definitely moved up on this bull trend that's been going on. This is the daily chart. Look at this volume is humongous. I love that. That happened, and we had the insider activity also reported. But we're coming up to this 200 moving day average, and so that's a little concerning that it came up to that and just kind of bounced on that. We want to see it break above that, and so that level is right at 675. So it closed right at resistance, and you can see how important this level has been. You can see how we got there, and then how we bounced off of it before. Let's take a look at the insider activity, and I'm going to show you it here. So as you can see, this is insider-monitor.com. I like this site a lot. It is free and gives you free updates of different insider purchases. So you can see this UTI, Universal Technical Institute Incorporated, Adam Gray. I think it's Adam Gray, or it's Gray Adam. I don't think it's Gray Adam. I think it's Adam Gray. Director bought up 670, 655, 646. So 3 different transactions. Like how he's going in multiple days. So started small on 621, 622. Started a little bit, went a little bit more, and then huge on 623. Like the looks of this. That is a very bullish activity by the director, and so I like this stock for a huge move upwards. I'm probably going to be looking for an entry point on this on Monday morning if you decide to join me. I like the looks of these insider transactions. I have confidence that the stock should do well. All right, the other one I want to talk about is CMTL, Comtech Telecommunications, another director bought in shares at $8.89, 100,000 shares. This appears to be an open market transaction. And as we look at the Form 4 here, you can see here, purchase acquired, looking very, very strong. Footnote, really not saying anything, but this is a weighted average here. So I like this stock for a nice move. Also, this is the other one I want to talk about. Let me get this out of the way. All right, so let's take a look at CMTL. Let's take a look at the chart. You can see coming down to this level at 836 is very, very important. It has been key as it has come down here, and now we are bouncing again. I like this for a nice move. We have this big gap right here. I love this gap. Maybe to 1127. If we start to enter this gap, there's a higher chance that we will fill it. And so I like this for a move upwards. We shall see what we get. This could be nice for a good 20-30% in the short term, and this is most likely a short-term trade. I will sell it on sell signals, but right now the buy signals are there with the insider activity. Also other technical factors that I like. It seems to have formed a nice base. Hopefully it holds this level and we can get in good on it on Monday morning. I wish you all the best on the stock market. Please reach out to me in the comment section down below. I appreciate all of you, and Raythoven out.